What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is the look I'm creating for you guys today, and yes, going back to the makeup looks again. I'm pleasantly surprised that I actually just did this myself. This is so shocking because I'm not a makeup professional at all. But if you guys want to know how I did this look, then keep on watching. Okay, you guys, so today I'm just gonna go right ahead into the look. I already got my brows on from earlier on today. I didn't really feel like redoing it. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with some primer. I don't normally use primer because I use concealer to act as a primer. Oh, I'm out of breath. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes, and yes, I do have a little bit of mascara on from throughout the day, and as you can tell, I really actually don't have any lashes. But I am gonna go ahead, the writing definitely came off of the bottle, but you can already tell that this is from Urban Decay just by the lid. So I'm gonna take this one. I'm not sure what it's called, couldn't tell you. Just a little bit, kind of like press it together on both fingers. I'm gonna kind of go like this, just like wipe it on it. It does have a little bit of a gold shimmer, but that's okay because if you blend it out, it doesn't really matter anymore. I'm going to take this Artis Elite Oval 4 brush. And I'm going to go ahead and blend that out. This look I created specifically because it's almost Chinese New Year. And yes, my family does celebrate the Chinese New Year even though we're not Chinese. It's just like a family tradition. I couldn't tell you exactly why. So for transition color, I always go in with this color, but I'm going to change it up a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with this little, like, more nuded color. So I'm going to take a little not flat, but I'm going to take a little fluffy brush from the Rose Gold collection or whatever, and I'm going to place that, like, right in the crease area. Okay, so you guys are a little bit up close now. I just wanted you guys to see the full effect. So for this look, I'm going to go ahead and grab a shade under a little bit darker than the transition color. And I'm going to grab this like orangey, oh hello, this little orangey color right here. And so now I'm going to go in with this slightly even smaller brush that than we took before, and I'm gonna go in with the color that was right underneath this color right here. If my camera will focus this color. I know it's a little bright, but that's okay because we'll tone it down, don't worry, boo. And we're gonna take it right underneath that one, so we're like casually layering it on. So we're just gonna take that right under it. I'm gonna go in with this little fluffy brush that I always use, and I'm just gonna like kind of like lightly like blend that all together. That way it doesn't look funky. And then we're going to deepen that up a little bit because, well, kind of a lot because it is kind of bright. You don't want too much. Deepen it up not with the brown but with the darker red. Right there. And if you didn't notice already, we're kind of going down the scale from light to dark. So we're just going to use that little red color. And I'm going to take this flat looking brush right here. I'm taking that brush one more time and we're going to blend it. Okay, so now I didn't really think about doing a cut crease, but I didn't really plan this. I want to be honest. I didn't really plan this look out beforehand. I'm kind of like just imagining what I want and kind of like making up the steps on the way. I'm gonna attempt a half cut crease with it, but this one, when we do this cut crease, it has to be a little light, so we're not gonna grab as much on our hands. So I'm just gonna put, and this isn't the like it's like super sharp, like we're not doing that today. That's not at all what we're doing. It's like just so that it'll lighten up the area. Okay, so I'm gonna take this little brush right here. I'm gonna take this little pale color right here. I'm gonna take that on and we're gonna pack that on right here, and we're gonna put it right there. Like, if you want to think about it as setting it, then go ahead, think about it like that. But also to lighten it up a tad bit. Now to deepen it up even more, I've used this color countless amount of times. I'm going to take Red Ochre from the Modern Renaissance palette, this one right here, and take the other end of that Anastasia brush, and I'm going to put this right out here. And you want to make sure that it is blended, especially in the edge of the line that we have, the cut crease that we created, because you don't want it to look too harsh. So yeah, you're gonna have to deepen that up. We're gonna go ahead and move on over to the brown section of the palette, and we're gonna go ahead and take, which one? Let's just take this really corner, this one. Place that like almost right on top of Red Ochre, kind of underneath in a way, if you see what I'm doing. In that other brush, always. Okay, so that's basically it for the eye area part, and this one is totally like your choice. I'm gonna take my Stila thing. If you haven't seen this before, this was in the very first video that I did on this channel, and if you haven't seen it, then I'm pretty sure y'all should just go check it out. Maybe, I don't know, I mean, you're already here, so you might as well. And I'm gonna take a MAC 286 maybe right here. I'm gonna take that on the brush right there. What I'm gonna do with this is that I'm gonna create like this halo effect going from like this to here, kind of like halfway, as if you were doing a half cut crease, but you're like outlining it with the glitter. I actually really like that. That's actually super cute. This is the part where you're gonna want this brush again, so I recommend taking all specks of glitter off. We're not doing black eyeliner today. I'm going to attempt red eyeliner today because I feel like it just ties in with the look a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and do red because why not? I'm going to take Anastasia's... Oh, can you see that? There you go. I'm going to take American Doll liquid lipstick, and I'm going to take that on the brush. Ooh, this is nerve-wracking. Okay, I'm going to take that on the brush. I'm literally going to line my eyes with it. This is, again, this is very optional. You really don't have to do this if you don't want to. Okay. It's different. It's very different. To like set it in a way, that way it doesn't like slide off or anything, I'm going to go back in to that 350M palette, and I'm going to take that red color once again, this one right here. If you take it in another angled brush, more clean, and I'm going to kind of like pat that on there. This is actually so different, and I actually like, I'm living for it. Okay, so now we can definitely go straight into the face, and I got a new primer. I think you guys have already seen this. I don't know. If you haven't, here it is. It is still Rimmel, but it's Fix and Perfect. I don't know. It just like, it really does smoothen out my skin. I've not yet changed up my foundation. It's still the same old thing. It's the MAC Pro Longwear foundation. Okay, before I go on forget, I'm gonna go ahead and put on some lashes, and I'll be right back. So I'm back. So now all we have to do is put some concealer on right here, because we don't want to look any oranger than we already are. Oranger, that's not a word. More orange than we already are, so we're gonna... And what I like to do now, I don't normally do, but I like to take the beauty blender that we use for our actual face foundation and to use it with the concealer, because I found out that the color that's already in there, that's already soaked into the beauty blender, if you put it on with the concealer, it kind of tones down the concealer. So if you don't want that like crazy bright under eye look, then this will actually help a little bit in a way. It's helped me for a while. Oh, yeah. So now we're gonna bake or whatever. We're gonna take the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Like the excitement I get every time I say that I have this powder. Like, oh my god. Taking the beauty blender. I'm gonna go ahead. And while that is like setting in, I'm gonna go ahead and contour. And I'm gonna take that tulip brush that I usually always use and going in with my Anastasia contour kit, mixing all three of them, dusting off the excess. And going. Okay. See you, girl. See you soon. Now we always like to deepen up the contour a little bit more, so I'm gonna take that Hoola by Benefit bronzing thingy mabobber. I'm just gonna take some, and you can take it as high as you want. I'm kind of taking a little higher. We're not gonna leave it like that, so we're just gonna go ahead and take that same brush and blend. The bake has definitely been on there for a little bit longer than I intended, so we're gonna take this big powder brush right here and just brush it all away. And we're not forgetting about the under eyes. Let's see, what am I gonna take? I'm gonna take this color actually, the color that I normally use. Bring that under. I'm gonna take that red color again, the one like right under it, and put that closer to the lash line. I'm going to brighten up my under eyes using the Highbrow by Benefit, their little pencil. Actually, I should probably do this. It's probably smarter. Kind of drag it down and put it on your waterline. And last but not least, we're not gonna miss on the glow. So this one, obviously, I think I want to go with more of a gold. So I'm going to take Summer like I always do. And you guys will see now how much I've run down this highlight. I just freaking love it so much. And instead of using the fat fan brush that I usually use, I'm going to take this like more thinner one, because it gives me more of a like oh my god kind of glow. And I'm gonna place that right on my cheeks, and I'm gonna bring that up above the brow bone, and I like to like kind of like brush off some on the chin. That part's optional, you don't have to do that. And then I'm gonna take the smaller brush that I always use for this part specifically, and I'm gonna highlight the tip of my nose and then definitely the inner corners. So for the lips, this might be a little more extra than this might be a little bit of a really red look, but I mean it's red, so why not? We're gonna do some red lips today, and we're gonna use the Anastasia one, the one that we use for the eyeliner. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that straight on my lip. It's just super red, and I don't want it to be super red, so I'm gonna tone it down a little bit with this right here. So put in the outer corner and drag it inwards. So the lips could have been better. Sorry about that. It's my fault. That is my fault. And then you can... So we're not going to forget the setting spray. The On Niger Urban Decay setting spray. This is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I really love doing this look, especially because I did this on the spot, and I'm kind of feeling myself right now. You guys want to follow me on my social media. My Instagram is going to be mac.ho13, and my Snapchat is going to be CUTE_KENZIE40. So make sure to go hit me up with a follow. Also, if you really do like this look, you might as well just hit the thumbs up down below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on my post notifications if you want to know when I post. And yeah, and feel free to comment anything that you guys want me to do. It doesn't have to be makeup, it doesn't have to be hair, it doesn't have to be beauty, it doesn't really matter. I'm willing to do anything. I'll be sure to keep you guys posted because I know I'm really like slacking on that whole keeping it consistent kind of thing. So I will be doing a lot better with that. Without further ado, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.